Hey guys, it's Victor, and in this video I would like to go over the Java tags quickly. I'm doing this solution video because a lot of you guys are still new to Android Studio and encountering a lot of issues. Okay, as you can see, I have been doing a lot of research. This is because this is my first time running Android Studio since I ran an update, so I encountered a lot of issues. So encountering problems is not unique to you. Everybody has issues. How you solve them is what matters. And again, Google is your friend. Looking at the tags here, the basic requirement is for you to display basic information about yourself, like your name, Slack username, email address, and tracks you belong to. Cool. You also have a link here that will help you, that will guide you if it's your first time. And also, you're supposed to push your code to GitHub. So I already fired up Android Studio to save time. We'll go ahead and create a new project. And for this, I'd like to select an empty activity. You can use basic activity, fragment plus view model and whatever you. But then, this is a simple task and the empty activity is the best suited. I'm going to use solution Java tags 1 as my project name and leave the package name as it is. Language Java, it doesn't really matter for this project because don't worry, you'll see. So once I click finish, Android Studio is going to go ahead and create my environment. Takes a bit of time if your system is not fast, but don't worry, you'll get used to it. Okay, from my bottom pane here, I can see that about done. Immediately I create, because I selected the empty activity, I have two default files created for me by Android Studio. One is main activity.java and the other one is activity underscore main.xml. So what are these files? The main activity.java is basically your Java files where you write all of your Java code. And as you can see from this line of code here, line 12, we're setting content view, and here we're referencing a layout file, the activity.main underscore main. What this does is it links this Java file to this layout file. Okay, I'm going to close down the main activity.java because for this task we really have no business there. Now looking at the activity underscore main file, we have two views here. One is text and one is design. This means we can either design our layout by writing the XML code ourselves, or we can use this design view created by Android Studio. I'm going to be using this design view because it's cool. So the first thing I want to do is take out this default hello world. Now we have just an empty constraint layout. See, whatever you do in the design view reflects on the text. I took out the text view and that's going here also. So I'm going to drag and drop a couple of text views into my constraint layout. About 4. Cool. That's cool. So you can see we have this warning symbol here informing us that there are issues with our text views. See, we are using a constraint layout, and every layout in Android development has characteristics that are peculiar to that layout. The constraint layout, every child of the constraint layout must be constrained at least must have at least one horizontal constraint and one vertical constraint. For now, we have no vertical constraints on each of these views, and that's why we're getting these errors. So if I use this plus button here to add a constraint at the top, that's gone, right? Yes, we have another warning, but don't worry about it for now. I'm going to set the top margin to 180 and leave the rest as it is. I want to constrain the top of the second text view to the bottom of the first text view. So whenever you move the top text view, you will also be moving the second text view. The constraint layout is a very, very, very powerful tool, and you're going to be using a lot of it. A lot of it. Yes, so what I did, I just constrained, added a margin, top margin of 32 to all of the text views and constrained them to the text view just above them. There are a lot of things we can do here. If you scroll down here, you see we can set the layout width, the height, visibility, text size, font size, sorry, text size, line height, layout margin, maximum length, a lot of things. So make sure you go through this and try out different characteristics. Okay, so I want to head over to text. Here we have text view. I just want to write my name. Could also set the color, but I want to set the size for now. Use 30 sp. The next text I would like to set as my email address. Mm, 'Let's also increase this text size to about 18 sp, and then I would like to reduce this to 24. No, let's go a little bit lower. Still. What other information would ask? Slack ID, uh, text. Slack. 24 tracks. What track am I on? I don't know. Mobile. Text size 24. Okay. So I want this to look centered. I'm going to go back to the first text view and increase this. Can either go down there to change the top view, the top margin, or I could just drag it down, drag it down, drag it down. So there are a lot of ways to go about this. Yeah, you could use different layout types. You could use card views. You could use so many ways to go about this. You could change the way you use you input your text. You could use several text views to display name, email. You get the point. But for every task, the basic thing there is to make sure you have the basic requirements, and then you could start to add a little style, different styles, try out different things to make it slicker. But at the basic level, you should have the given requirements. So I would like to test my app using my emulator. I have a device, Android device connected, but for the sake of the tutorial, I'll be using my emulator. So here's my Android device. Yeah, so this is what my app looks like on the Nexus 5X emulator. Of course, we could have run this application on my physical device here, but for the sake of the tutorial, I'm going to stick with the emulator. Okay, I believe the next step of the assignment is to push your code to GitHub. Android Studio comes with an inbuilt version control system where you can do a lot of crazy things, create Git repository, share project on GitHub, a lot of things. But for the sake of this class, we would be doing it the old-fashioned way. So you're expected to open this folder here. I think I have it opened here. Maybe not. You're expected to open this folder here and copy all of the files, push all of the files to GitHub. Okay, I think that is about it for this tutorial. Thank you.